Update. Update. We have an update already, but it's the start of the game. It just released. We have a day one update. Okay. Well, I wasn't expecting that when I clicked play. Okay. Well, hello everyone. We're back with more Mouse PI for Hire. I'm loving this game. This has been great. I haven't had too many complaints about it, and it's been super fun. Well, hello everyone. We're back with more Mouse PI for Hire. Oh, sorry. Well, it's being difficult. Why are you being difficult? Stop being difficult. Are we good? We're good. Oh, gosh, I wasn't expecting it to be that big an update. All right, well. Well, being difficult. Why are you being difficult? Stop being difficult. Sorry, everyone. I was not expecting a big update. I wasn't expecting that to be a problem either. But yeah, the title's right. I was kind of looking forward to this before it came out, and it has met every expectation I really have for a game. It's been really fun. The story's good, dialogue, the audio, the music, the little one-liners, the references, the real life stuff, like the Igor. No, it's Igor. Was it Igor? Um, been a great game. I was not expecting this to take. I wasn't expecting a giant update to slow us up here. Would you recommend this game? Yes. Hold on. Yeah, we've been playing for 7 hours. Yes. Awesome game. Game. Great music. Music. Hello, Daniel. Music, voice acting, gameplay. Overall, this has been quite. Yes, I'm back. I always come back. No, we got the power steering pump. Well, Dad did. I had to go run and grab a couple tools for him, but we got the power steering pump put back on that tractor or swapped out. So you didn't get a notification? YouTube, what are you doing to me? I feel like they're just trying to make me fail. Honestly. I've noticed the viewership has just not been like on these lives. It was doing really good there for a bit, and then it just kind of tanked. Oh well. All right, now we're waiting on an update to complete because the game decided it had a big update. I didn't realize that before I hit play. Before I clicked into Steam, I thought we were good to go. So now I'm just writing a review. Overall, it's been quite the experience. Well done. Great music, voice acting, gameplay. Overall, it's been quite the experience. Um, nope. I did not receive it for free, but man. Anyway. Hot Fix. Here we go. Today we're releasing Hot Fix. Okay, what does it fix? Resolved graphical issue, the real deal that could previously prevent players progressing due to black screen and lens distortion disabled. Fixed a collision issue in the Mouseburg Opera mini boss to prevent players from getting stuck on the environment. Is that the one where I couldn't remember how there was that platform I couldn't jump on top of? I was having a hard time. Maybe we ought to load the save. Text Brandon, tell me. All right, thank you, Dan. But yeah, I was having a problem with that. I didn't get stuck on it, but I couldn't jump on it. Okay, Far West Lands, no entry yet. Door could fall open after all enemies were defeated. Or could fail to open. Proved enemy pathing and Quagmire to stop you from snagging on doors. Proved the final boss movement and the real deal encounter. Ensure DNI throwing animation now triggers consistently. We had that issue too. We did. Yep, that's the one. We had that problem too a couple times where I went to grab to get the dynamite and it just did not appear. Refined a small number of simplified cheese translations for better accuracy. Okay, I mean, cheese translations, okay. I didn't know much about cheese to start with, so. Address bug where shotgun-wielding enemies would occasionally fail to deal damage to the player. I felt like I wasn't taking as much damage as I know I was playing on easy, but some of those felt like they should have done something. Restored exit to main menu and exit game prompts in settings. The Alloy platforms and other handheld devices. Okay, cool. So, I like that though. They saw some bugs and boom, a few hours later, they fixed it. That's even better. Good job, developers. They really, this was somebody's pet project. The crew that put this together, there was a lot of love for this game. Should we go back and load a save and see? I should have a save right before that fight. Maybe we'll go look at it. It was at the Opera House. It was the Opera House. Funny game. Playside. I don't know which one's the developer and which one's the publisher. I guess it's Funny Games. Good job, developers. Hi, Red! They fixed some of the, they just had a big update I had to wait on. Oh, well, maybe I don't have a PI Mouseburg Opera. It was somewhere, it was at the, it's probably this one because that was the last one. We're going to load this. They say they fixed this boss fight because I was having issues with that. Finished watching your Medal of Honor game. It made you laugh. Medal of Honor recent. Oh, where I got stuck? Yeah, I had no ammo. Oh no, this is right after the boss fight. Darn it. I need the one before this. Okay, it's the second to last one. I want to see this fix if it addressed my problem. Yeah, I ran out of ammo. I kept going back trying to.
Back on track now with new tricks.
Yeah, here we go. This is.
All right, let's shut this thing down. Make it nice and useless.
Was this the one?
Jack Pepper saves the day and somehow starts an actor's strike.
Yeah. There we go. That's what I couldn't do before. It wouldn't let me jump on that. It was like there was an invisible wall there. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. So they fixed it. Good. Because what I was doing, but what it was doing before was I couldn't jump on this. I almost think maybe it's because it didn't get a note either. Dang. Made you wheeze. Well, I'm glad. That's good. I mean, maybe not the fact that you're dying over it, but yeah, I feel like YouTube's just trying to push me out. You know, they're like, "Oh no, we're not going to tell your people that you're streaming." You're setting me up to fail. Wallet Bay. Oh, everything's starting to connect. Crooked cops, these crazy swints from the old world are in it together. One called Z Professor shakes hands with none other than the shining star of the Force, Captain Sims.
I better bring Corny up to speed before I wade into the muck.
Hand off seasickness meds to old world types like it's no big deal. Short-term games, long-term rot. That's the game. Captain and his fondue-loving XX are playing, makes man wonder what they see in the mirror. Over 100 shrews per shipment. Where'd they go? What happens to them? They're dead. They're in the drinks. So I went to my church for the baptism. Person being baptized, she didn't want to go through with it. Oh no! Was it being up in front of people? Is that why she didn't want to go through with it? Because I could see that. No one wants to go stand in front of a bunch of people. I say as I sit in front of I'm sitting in front of a bunch of people. But yes, I want to be here. But trying to fix your VR, oh nice. I've only done VR at work. They had us do training. Walmart had these training things. We did VR. Really, really corny VR things. Crooked cops are on to me. No, really?
Tangled as hell.
Miles about Betty Lynch. She's light-lipped or vulgar. There's more under that rhyme. There's something he doesn't want surfacing.
Finally, a countryside case.
Miles Curd. Betty, nothing but casual, just friendship, just an evening.
Interesting.
I like how he has cheese as like an eraser. Or maybe it's just a snack? Well, no, it's a cork board. Why would we have... It's got to be a snack. Something to nibble on. I probably ought to save because we just did all that work.
Jack?
Jack, listen up. If you're planning a trip to the countryside and happen to end up in the wetlands, there might be a little something you can do for me. No stink this time. I swear on Shrew Thicket.
Oh?
Yeah, see, back in the day, I used to run a small processed cheese side gig. We did stuff. All sorts of stuff. For all sorts of reasons. Way out in the swamps. Anyway, I came up with a really great recipe. Real special one. Problem is, I forgot it. You'd be helping me a ton if you could find it. It's called Perfect Bog Fondue.
Yeah, it doesn't quite roll off the tongue. Or make it water, for that matter.
Appearances can be deceiving, Jack. Track it down, and I'll be in your debt.
Yeah, just add it onto the pile.
Insert 20 tokens. Spike D. Yeah, I don't have enough for... Alright.
Damn, gotta whip up a new retro kablama. This Spike D crap breaks like it's on a schedule.
I have 2. Yeah, might as well upgrade the cannon. Might come in handy. I feel like that's missing more parts. Didn't it have a door on it before? Maybe not. Love how shaky the car is. Okay, we can go down there. And we can go up here. The windmill. I didn't know what to call the first place. That's why I was like, down there. Our wetlands. Sure, why not? Investigate the decrepit house.
Really going through with this?
Well, the boss said so, so we do it. These cheeseleggers have outlived their useful from...
Usefulness?
Yep. So we plant a few bombs, watch the canisters go boom like sky high, then we're out of here.
That's not good. That's not good at all. I'm in the house. If it goes boom, I go boom. Hey, stop your plan, guys. I don't like this at all.
God damn it.
Well. Oh, of course. The evidence goes boom with it, too. Squeeze the cop.
Oh, man, you really went hard.
What's this raid about, huh? What are you coppers up to?
I don't know, man. I'm just following orders.
Really? I'm sure you can do better than that.
The boss said, plant a few bombs, watch the canisters go boom, like sky high. He said we gotta clear out the swamps, rid him of those cheese-legging scum. They're no good no more. Outlived their useful.
All right, enough. I get the picture. Now I gotta find the cheeselegger's boss before the crooked cops get him. That's the same bird I saw at Waller Bay.
And that's what flying around the map this entire time, isn't it? Whoa, that quick. Shoot there, he stunned me, I guess. Did he tie me up? Shoot, I need to get back there. Uh-oh, sorry. It's my VR. Why, Dan? I don't know why. What? Oh, about the baptism. Oh, okay. I'm with you now. Okay. Might not want to get up in the crowd. Boys, go on to Finn's Be Here. Go to Chief Manson, you know where. Through the those grammar is quite questionable. Note reads, boys, go on to Finn's Be Here. Go to Chief Manson, you know where.
A clue, a lead, and a good laugh. What more could a mouse detective want?
Man, those are duck hunt dogs if I ever seen them.
Come on, Bo.
Turned on something over there. Yeah, I think I should be able to hold that. No? Thought maybe I could go through that door. Apparently not. Okay. Can we push the mine cart? Nope. This gun's almost overpowered. But it's in the game, so it counts. It's not cheating. Oh, don't shut tight. No entry. Oh shoot, he had the same thing. Or I splashed myself. I'm not totally sure what happened there. Maybe I jumped into it. Wait, that's back where I came from. Darn it, wrong button. There we go. Well, no, I've been up here too. Spider web is nothing. I blow up the... Okay. Um. Here we go. I think. Yeah.
Well, hey there, old-timer. What's keeping you busy?
Cooking cheese curds for my boys, and that cheese be tasting fine. Gonna kick them hard and pee, and together we will dine.
Can this guy only sing?
Say, good fella, does the name Perfect Bog Fondue ring any bells?
Well, I ain't heard that name since I was just a boy. And I can bring you up the game so you can spread the joy. Wait. Whew. But if you want them secrets, you gotta help old me and fetch me my recipe.
Did I? Did I?
Fetch me my list of things.
all I'm hearing is
Oh, D, who be asking for this?
Heard of John Brown? He's looking for a recipe.
Ooh, Lord. So my boy, Matt John, be keeping this. Ooh, it's hardly a surprise. He was nuts, a lang a mess, and cheese guggling was his vice.
You handle the stories, I'll handle the things.
I think this is supposed to be a reference to the old goat from is it Hoodwinked? Yeah, it's Hoodwinked, isn't it? But you just talked, did I? Did I?
That old hilltop haunt. Spookier than a tomb and half as inviting. Just need to find a way to sneak inside.
You know, the gameplay reminds me a lot of Serious Sam. It's like Serious Sam if it had a story behind it. Like you know, voice act. It's like the gameplay is very. Because we just played through the first encounter and second encounter, and it's like this feels so much like that. Laugh at me for not killing any ducks. Ammo, good. Unlocked. Falling rocks. I thought maybe that was something. It was not. I don't know. Still don't know where we're going with that. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay. My Dad brought over a power steering pump for the 4400 Ford tractor, and pretty much he did all the work. I just kind of ran back and forth, got him a few tools, swapped the power steering pump out because the one that was on there was leaking and needs rebuilt. And he had another tractor that he bought that's the exact same model, and the motor was locked up in it, but it had a good power steering pump. So, well, we think it was a good power steering pump. We're going to find out. We didn't start the tractor and mess with it. It's been sitting all winter, so it might need fuel system gone through. It should fire right up. Those Fords are pretty good about sitting all year and just firing right up like nothing had happened. They're surprisingly good tractors. The 3-cylinder gasser Fords are it's like a 4400 Ford. Oh shoot. I thought I'd be dead. Art of plumbing. Travel through the warp pipe, boy! We got the Mickey Mouse cut out with the... We got the Mickey Mouse cut out. We got Mario warp pipes. We got Duck Hunt dogs. This game is just shooting shots at everybody, aren't they? I love it. What does a tractor do? This one has a backhoe and a front end loader on it. You can do all sorts of stuff with them. You can pull a plow, run a disc, loader, post hole digger, grapple. You can like grapples are like a big grabber on the front of it. You can go pick up a bunch of logs or small sticks, a big pile of sticks in one go. There's all sorts of things you can do with tractors. Picking stuff up, picking up heavy things. You got heavy stuff to move. Tractor's great. Moving rock, moving dirt, leveling it out, getting land ready. Fixing drainage. The backhoe, I was pulling fences out with the backhoe. It's like all sorts of stuff, Dan. Or, old tractors are kind of like classic cars. They're great for taking the shows. You fix them up, you take them to like you have a car show, you got tractor shows. And there are shows that got they've got like an area, some of them where you can run a plow around, plow the field kind of thing, demonstrate them, put them to work. Okay, I think I need to get there and then there. Or wait, is this the... Oh! Oh, I don't know why I thought the pipe was going to be bigger. It's a tiny little pipe. We're going to... Okay. Well, I want to see what's over there first. That's a freaky looking plant. I don't think I can do anything to get over there, can I? No. Not really. Okay, we'll take the work pipe. Okay, that's an X. We got it. Well, get on the other side of that somehow. Gonna lay down for the night. All right. Are you streaming tomorrow? Well, I know in the morning. Tomorrow is my dad's birthday, so I'm going out there. Mom's making brownies, so Dad didn't want cake, so Mom's like, I'm making brownies then. I was like, okay. I don't know. The last cake she made, she tried a different recipe for my brother's birthday. Every time it feels like she wants to try something different, so she tried a different recipe, and it almost had the consistency of a brownie, but it wasn't. And I'm like, boy, you about made brownies? She's like, yeah, it wasn't far off from it. Like, the recipe wasn't what a brownie is, but the consistency, the texture, everything was very brownie-like. So it's like, man, that thing's really at an angle, isn't it? But Dusty has decided to make them this time. Nighttime then. Well, maybe later in the day. Yeah, nighttime later in the day. Yeah, but tomorrow morning I've got plans. Where am I supposed to go? No, I pushed it. Hate that. I need to change that. Okay, it wants me to go there. I'm glad that that's a thing. No! Really? Hold on, you come back here. Really? No. Of course. Wait, this is different? How did I get here? Okay, whatever. I guess. This is a new area I couldn't find before for some reason. I did not see that pathway forward.
The power's back, and trouble tagged along.
No silence, only
I gotta figure out where. No, I pushed the wrong button again. Well, now I used up all my cheese. Dang it. I blame you. I can't turn my flashlight on either. That would have been handy. It's dark. Oh, that's where we were. Is it going to go up? Hopefully. Nope, it's going down. Oh, well. I think that would be up, wouldn't it? No, I don't know. Oh, well, now we're in the mansion, so I guess it had to have gone up, right?
No cheese leggers in sight. Got a whiff of yeast, though.
Hello? Hello, little eyes. I don't. Okay. I was expecting them to come out and get me. Wow, that is really... Is that bugging you guys as much as it's bugging me? Why is it so sideways? Why is it... Oh, that got bumped, I guess. There we go. Now it's a little more straight. Golly. It's like... whoop. No ding. No, that's not a bell. That's a wait for a bell. What are you doing? Bell's in the back of the clock. Oh shoot. Oh no. Oh, that was a bad move. Oh no, a totally normal wall. I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. Requires foyer key. Boy, we're in another haunted mansion. This is Resident Evil all over again. Yeah, the Moss Man. Yes, it very much is trying to do a Resident Evil vibe. I'm close now. Open up the windows. Then the window opens and shuts, then opens anew. Strange shapes slip through the threshold of this accursed house. Mirrors shatter but do not break. Mirrors shatter but do not break. Okay, they crack, I guess. Visages ever present, ripping apart my mind. Their careless bay. Oh, the voice. Oh, the voice. Finally, it's in me, the ray of infinite light shining upon the women for nevermore. The rest is covered in ink blots. Moss and ink blots. When the Moss Man found you. Okay. Oh. What? Did I fall through the... I fell through the floor. There's so much going on, I couldn't really tell. Okay, now we need to go to the foyer.
No science, only talk.
Them thingies.
Some of them thingies.
Ooh, we got some thingies to collect. Do we have some whatchamacallits? Okay, I can't go that way.
Got an eldritch feeling about this.
Eldritch feeling.
Carmen Bolger.
What in the absolute...
Silence the dissonance. The song. Do you hear it?
No.
This is supposed to be a
It sings.
daddy
Yeah, I can sing
reference
too,
to
but you won't like it.
darn it, I played it. BioShock. Is this a BioShock reference with the big... Well, I didn't see that coming. Okay.
Some of them thingies.
Whoa, stop blowing holes in my floor. Is that what I look like when I do that? Okay, I did not need to do that for dramatic effect. I did not need to show an example. Womp womp. That. But maybe that is what I look like. Just. Doop.
Some of them thingies.
No! Darn, it's really hard to keep track of where he's at. Or where he's
Some of them thingies.
if I stay on top of it, he won't blow holes in the floor. I need to watch my shot placement. There, need to watch how I shoot.
Some of them thingies.
Nope. Blowing up far as much as it's working my liking. Nope. I knew he blew up near me.
Some of them thingies.
Man, this is hard. If I just swap to the cannon and try to big damage him first.
Some of them thingies.
It's gonna destroy the whole floor. You got this? Thanks for the encouragement, Dan. Oh man. We'll get it. It's just he's taking out giant and you still got to out, you know, if the dynamite's if you're too close to the dynamite, you're going to fall in when it blows up. And it's kind of hard to keep track of what's left. Consistent shot. I can blow them up in the air before they land. Oh shoot! That's like that, like that, like that. It's far enough. It's far enough out that it was. It was close enough to the edge that there was no way I was going to survive that. Maybe I need to throw dynamite at him first. Maybe that's a strategy. Oh, I don't have any. Oh, awesome. That's great. That's
With them thingies.
wow.
Some of them thingies.
quicker to swap to your sidearm than it is to reload. Well, that's the strategy. We gotta keep shooting those. We gotta keep shooting those before they. The problem is our reload time. Gun is so slow that he throws another dynamite before I can fully reload, and then we lose our cycle. We lose a spot in the floor.
Some of them foodies.
Oh, or we'll lose it right off the bat. And I'll miss that one too. Great, good job. Oh, good job, me. I didn't even see it. I didn't even see it. Didn't even see it. I just wish the loading wasn't so long to get back in to go again.
Some of them foodies.
Nope. I missed! I missed it. Terrible. Almost got him. Just gotta not die to his explosion. Where is he? There we go.
What the hell was that?
Hey, we got him! I wasn't dying to... I need to turn my air conditioner down. I can't believe I'm saying that, but I'm getting cold. It works great, you know? I turned it on earlier because I was too hot. Now I'm too cold. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick, too. I'll be back in a minute. Oh. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay. All right. So we beat him. Uh-oh. Put on health.
Boy, these woods are real dark. Almost like dark wood.
Still playing this game? Yep. Well, I was off of it for a few hours. We've only been streaming for like an hour. We're going to complete this one, Mike. But I had to, my dad came over. We had to do a couple things. Oh, shoot. Put a power steering pump on a tractor.
Nothing personal. Carpet flying, carpet bombing.
Oh, you lost? Oh, man, I'm sorry, Mike. Oh, well, can't win them all, I guess.
The heat's already here. Damn. I need to find the cheese luggers pronto.
Bit 65 had $200 worth of fun. All right. Well, that's good. Well, where did we get the key? I can get into this one. Out. Like that. Oh, that led back here. Okay, I've already been. Okay. It was just an alternate way in. There's a warp pipe. I don't know where that's going to take us. Secret. Boy, I need to get 1,000 for my next upgrade. Okay, that's a save. I want to explored everything.
You the boss here, fella?
I was. What?
All right, so who's the boss now?
It's man. This was too beautiful to be real.
What do you mean?
Them prospects, you know? See, we did our gig. For that red lining coffee. Yeah. Toss them shrews out. Shove them. Somewhere out yonder. Then build some nice homes. Shops too for us. I even threw in some cash to get the whole enterprise running. All we was after was the fondue business. But man, no. They don't fool us. Lie to us. I say, sweet you goddamn couillon.
Who lied? Talk to me.
Them cops. That sleazy's a science ball. Maybe someone else too, eh? Why'd we even get into moving them shrews? I was just... I hoped... a nice home. White picket fence, you know? Glass, half full kind of thing. Everything was going fine. Route was clean. Straight through the depths. But then they sent them all.
Can you say that on record?
Oh. I'm done for, man. But you watch out now. He's coming.
Hey, stay with me. Help's on the way.
He's crazy. Out of control. Gonna deep fry every leg.
Rest in cheese, buddy.
Would you look at that? A scummy gumshoe knocking off swamp rats. That's nae against the law, mucker.
If I stick around, I'm melted goods.
Mike, sorry about that. Yes, we changed the power steering pump out. My dad, well, he did all the work. I was just kind of, I ran a couple tools back and forth for him. I had to go find a couple pry bars and stuff because they had this. It had this big oil filter in the way, where his parts tractor didn't have that. It was done up a little different, but thankfully the power steering pump was the same, exact same thing. We were able to swap around. He's going to rebuild the one off of that. We've got a rebuild kit. But for the time being, he was just like, we'll just swap them out and we'll put the rebuilt one on the other tractor if we decide we want to fix that one. Because the motor's locked up in it. So it's just kind of got it's a parts tractor. But the power steering pump was leaking. That was one of the last things that happened with it when I was using it, was the power steering pump got leaky. It's a Ford. Ford 4400. About a, I don't know, 72, 73 Ford. 1972, 73. Surprisingly good tractors. Like, Ford built a good tractor.
Stop it! I'm zoning in on you.
Can't shoot the frog. Okay. I don't know if I want your heal bottle if you ended up looking like that. You know? Like, that makes me wonder if you're poisoned. Okay. Ford put stuff in. Ford put stuff in that way also. Too good a tractor. They have too many to change too many parts. What? I'm a little lost. Ford put stuff in the way also, but too good of a tractor to have changed many. We haven't had too many issues. All I can think of, we've got like a 3600 Ford Industrial that we've had for years that we put a loader on. Outside of us rigging together a loader before finally finding the right one for it, Dad did a bunch of different. We had the wrong load, wrong boom, wrong bucket. The bucket didn't work. Didn't have hydraulics on it. We had it chained up for the longest time. We finally found one. The only issues we've ever had with them are the power steering pumps leaking, which power steering, the lines, the way they routed them, they like to rub. So, but the power steerings is a weak point, and we've had the clutches get stuck, from sitting. We've had to split it a couple times because the clutches would lock up after sitting and you couldn't get it to depress. Other than that, we really, points, condenser, tune up now and then. It's like that one that Dad's got. It can sit all winter and fire right up. You go hook the battery up or put a battery in it, and it just fires right up like nothing happened. It can be running on old gas. It don't care. Dad's got a Farmall Super Seed with a 6-foot belly mower he mows with too. He's had that one for, let's see here, probably 30, coming up on 35 years, I'd say he's probably had that one. That he mowed, he's mowed with it. A lot of zero turns won't last 35 years. Oh no, I'm missing more thingies. Oh. This bad smeared with fondue. Blue cheese. A solid, sticky piece of evidence blamed for cops and side activities.
Something for a sharp-nosed detective like me.
Hey, look, it's the boat from the loading screen. Old clutch is rusty, pulling moisture. Seal the belt housing all the way around with a little polyurethane. Yeah, we haven't had that issue in a very long time, though. I think we've had problems with it twice out of the whole time. Had to do on a 76 Ford 4000. Yeah, it's about basically the same tractor. I mean, they're pretty darn similar. But yeah, they seem to be bad about that. Other than that, really solid unit. Ours are gassers. They got the 3-cylinder gas, all of them. Even we've got a Ford 3000. We've got the 3600. We've got two 4400s. The backhoe and that one Dad just got for parts. And then we've got a did I say the 3000? Maybe we got 4 of them. I'm trying to remember. Dad keeps, oh, I bought another tractor. It was cheap. It's like, okay, bring it in. You know? But no, it's nice having parts tractors. Never have too many. Oh my goodness. Oh. I was kind of hoping you could break out the barrels and sink the platform. Need rebuilt one day. Rebuild it. Huh. Where am I supposed to go? Hold on, thing. I'm glad they put this little feather duster thing in here, because I'd be Some of this doesn't, like, they don't really give you a map. At least, not that I know of. Okay. Might have just kept walking.
Say your prayers, Sleuth! I'm coming for you! Now where do you think you're going, Chucky boy?
Oh, come on.
I'm a taste of it!
What's going on with this water? Or are they shooting the anchor stuff at me? I'm a little lost. What are they shooting at me? They must be shooting this varnish gun at me.
Some of them.
Elba, have a taste of it! That's your swell, you wee shite!
Darn it, there's a bottle over there.
Some of them thingies.
Why? Stop. It keeps unhooking me off ladders. It's kind of annoying. I don't understand what's hurting me. You know, I don't know what's hitting me. What's causing me, like, okay, these guys now, before what was doing? Darn it. Darn it, you can't. Darn it! Too much going on. Oh, jeez. Working on it. I'm gonna give you a taste of it.
Yes, when we shite.
Darn it, I'm almost dead. Dang it.
What? A bog beastie? No way!
What?
Persistent bastard. Let's see if there's anything worth taking. If there's still a him to take from.
What happened? I'm gonna watch this. My stream's a little behind. What happened? Also, I almost didn't do that. Whatever. What happened? I shot him. He said something like a bog beastie. Sorry, everyone. I gotta know what happened here because I am lost. Hold on. I guess those little things decided to start fighting me or start fighting him instead of me. Is that what it was? That's what it looked like. It looked like they turned on him. I thought they were working with him. Let us know when you figure. Let us know when you figure it out. So those little things that were flying around, it looks like they turned on him. I thought they were on his side, but I guess they ate him because him and the other guy that was driving the boat. It looks like it happened so fast. I thought I was going to die. Idiot Squints leaving tracks again. Idiot Squints leaving tracks again. Those idiot scientists are gonna burn the trail again. Those brain nipotent leave stuff in the depths again. Deep fried cow dye. Okay. Aside from orders to get rid of cheeseleggers, notes really got two types of entries: complaining about idiot scientists leaving tracks through their boggin depth trails, and cops' obsession over weird cravings for deep fried cow ride from the hooded loonies Magna, whatever that is.
This mess went deeper than a breadstick and hot mozzarella. It was time to wedge it into the rest of the puzzle.
Alright, back to the office. Can't keep up with this game. The last game was the same way. Oh no. I've been keeping up with it pretty good until that little bit. That part had me pretty like, what happened? I haven't been to this one yet. Kind of sad you can't talk to anyone. You know, they don't even have like just basic dialogue to say. Oh, we could go straight into another mission, couldn't we? Yeah, we could do that other one. What about the windmill? Curdsville.
Crooked trees, crooked roads, and crooked stairs. Welcome to Curdsville.
Huh? Oh. Does that really count as a secret? Okay. There's a high-speed chase right now by your house. Are they showing it on TV, Dan? Like, I'd divert to go look that up. Because I know a lot of times they'll show the helicopter footage following it along. What channel? Who's doing it? Where can I find it? Where's it at, Dan? We need info. I'm seeing 10 hours ago. 5 police chases. Live police chase LPC. He's
waving at the cops, looked like he was wagging his
in
finger.
LA, is that it?
So you were starting to see, and there he's doing it again. We're starting to see this kind of agitated behavior from this guy, which always makes you concerned.
Is this the one, Dan? Yellow car, yellow vet?
Capable car that can go so fast, and when they begin to start acting erratic, that is, of course, when things can go terribly wrong and gets people concerned. So we'll see. I mean, they're making some progress here, especially as we push through on the westbound 91 freeway into almost the Bellflower area now, or past Bellflower, north along
GTA 6, let's go. Bumblebee, boring chase. Tiger Woods. Oh, the comments are pretty good.
Keeping up right behind him, that light from the LA County Sheriff's helicopter.
They're right by your sister's house, really?
CHP fixed wing that is overhead as well.
And the LA County Sheriff's helicopter, how did they get involved, Mike? If this is found in
Well, that's
County?
what was interesting to us, because the LA County Sheriff's helicopter was like, ooh, dibs, even when they were still like in Anaheim. So what happened was the CHP was notifying the LA CHP office. Orange County CHP was notifying LA CHP. LA CHP may have said, hey, do we have any airships that are available? And so then LA Sheriff, came down and got involved. But they got involved prior to it being even in LA.
How much to fill his car with pepper spray? That would be funny if they could just drop that from the helicopter, get in front of him, and just ping. He's got a convertible. This happens like every night, really.
Well, we're just following this as they,
Crazy people. That's an expensive car too. It must be stolen.
Seen them really pick it up, go over 100 miles per hour on the freeway.
Stupid driver can go way
Those events
faster.
speeding up on the freeway, and now we're in the North Long Beach area. Mike saying that
Dude, where's my car? I have the need for speed. I love the comments. It's a vet slow car. Shocker, it's in LA. It's not a Ferrari. It's a vet. The vet changed their look. They went mid-engine, and I don't know. It's not. I don't know. It's okay, I guess. I like the 58 with the dual, 58, 57, 58 with the dual headlights. I think that's the best looking vet. Then I kind of like the 80s ones. Like, I know they're slow, but I kind of like the styling of the 80s ones, and they've always been around my price range, and I've come very close to buying them. Long Beach now, that's where the VA hospital was I went to. Man, you sure pass a lot of areas on the highway going that fast, don't you? Yep. Look at that. He just boop boop. Long Beach. Okay.
To keep pace with a motorcycle before, so they are definitely, if they want to get aggressive and they want to pursue this person, it is definitely within their capability to do that, and obviously, you know, CHP drivers are going to be highly
This
trained.
is
We have no idea of the capabilities of this.
Can you guys hear it okay?
You know, this is their first sports car or their fifth or what the deal is, but yeah, it's like I said, just kind of joyriding and frankly just kind of taunting law enforcement trying
new
to
vets are not cool. Yeah, I mean,
you know, I mean, high horsepower vehicles also burn through that premium gasoline pretty quickly as well. Of course, we have no way of knowing how much gas is in the tank, but we have covered some, you know, substantial miles now at this point from southern Orange County, or at least from
yeah, they're not the best looking car. Long Beach, where the Queen Mary at? Oh, cool.
So we've covered some
Queen Mary's at Long Beach.
You know, when you're slamming on the gas pedal like that, open up the throttle, you know, you are definitely guzzling more and more gasoline.
Y'all think this car is stolen or the owner's on a joyride? Hard telling. It could be little joyride stolen.
Westbound 91 and
owners probably stolen.
Soon.
Fancy car.
Just gonna have to transition to either go to the north or south 110.
Qualifying for NASCAR. Oh, the comments are great.
It'll be the first time that we see the suspect on surface streets so far.
And what of an unpredictable driver. We haven't seen any
guzzling
guzzling
gas.
Speeding up, changing lanes.
Just passed on 96 LT1 a few months ago. Less than 60,000 miles. 96. Yeah, 96 looked pretty good too. I just don't like that so many are automatics. Why are you making a Corvette with an automatic? That is a sports car. That should be a stick-only vehicle. Don't get me.
Close to staying in the same spot, but we run
some vehicles should not have an automatic in them
because they can chase them forever. But we're rotating through offices so quickly that you have this constant swap out of these CHP officers that maybe.
And then you see these real cheap little cars, and they all got sticks in them, and it's like, why? Why wouldn't you put that in the sports car, the one where I want to shift where I want to shift?
So they're doing this constant swapping of officers, which is needed and is the right thing to do, but. It just kind of sometimes
could have got it for $5K, 6-speed car.
It was interesting though. I mean, you know, and Des actually
man,
asked you a question too. Do you know how low to the ground these sit? Because we've dealt with pursuits before where they'll throw a spike, but the car actually sits so low to the ground it gets caught in the bumper instead of rolling up under the tires. Do you know how low this car sits?
I don't know exactly how low. And
I imagine it's just pretty low.
It looks like it's stock suspension, so I don't think that it's been lowered, but even its stock suspension is awfully low. I mean, just going to be a couple of inches of ground clearance on that. So that is kind of an interesting wrinkle, wondering if, you know, the
bet you he's going to try to get to LAX airport helicopter chase from there. Then they can't.
For CHP to
they can lose them in the high rise buildings. Oh, you know, I didn't think about that. That's probably, you're probably right. Well, you've watched more than these than I have, Dan. So you're probably right, and you know the area. I have no idea, but yeah, you get around buildings, that's going to make it really hard to find them.
What I can tell you here is one of my enthusiast friends reminded me that this has at least 500 horsepower, 6.2 liter.
500.
That is really high displacement, which kind of comes back to what I was talking about the fuel economy. And so, you know, if this does continue on.
6.2, yeah, my 7.4, it's terrible. It's like 12 miles a gallon, whether you're hauling something or you're driving just a truck around. It doesn't matter.
Already probably traversed about 70 miles from where we believe.
Buddy of yours bought it.
So westbound 91 here, we are going to be coming off of the end here momentarily.
Helicopters cannot chase them when they're that close to the airport. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, high traffic airspace. Yeah, that does make sense.
I want to bring this up. Charles texted the desk about this and had a question for us, and it's an interesting point I want to bring up to Des too. This is I don't know that I haven't seen us chase a convertible in a long time.
Yep.
With the top down, we are wondering if they will be less likely to try a pit maneuver if that top is down. If, for God forbid, the car were to flip, there may not be as much, you know, safety for that driver that a typical car would provide.
He's the one putting his life at risk.
Yeah. And they don't know that he's wearing it. So if he's not, he's going to go flying out of that car if they do a pit and there's no top on the car. What do you think, Des?
Well, a lot of usually these convertibles they'll have kind of this system where
How much you want to bet we could look around and find the live stream
and it kind of has these
from his dash kit
that
from him?
shoot out of the top.
How much you want to bet dude's not driving fast?
That protection so that
He'll get off on a joyride.
Contact with the ground as they're flipping out of control or something like that. A pretty sophisticated system on a lot of these.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's going 72, 71. Well, he's not even going that fast. Yeah.
It looks like a convertible hardtop.
Shoot, ours are 75. Our high interstates around here.
I'm not positive that this vehicle is equipped with that.
Or did he do something else before? Is he running from the cops for something else too? Was it a pullover? Did they find a stolen vehicle? Like, how did we get to this point?
My mind as well, and CHP, doesn't know that for sure. So that's another calculation. We could have trouble with a pit maneuver for multiple reasons, and we could also have issues with spike strips. So we did make that transition to the 110, southbound 110, now making our way towards the South Bay, another freeway that is going to end here as we're coming down to Torrance Boulevard. So we're past the 405. Now, at this point, this will dump us out into either San Pedro or the Vincent Thomas Bridge if they stick with it all the way.
And whether they try them or not, pit maneuver or spike strips.
Oh, now he's going 80. Now he picked up some speed. There he goes.
Options because of the lower speed than the freeways, that's for certain. And also because, are there other cars around, other people around? They have other things to weigh, of course, but
it's going over 100 earlier. Ah, okay. Well, they probably won't get off for a joyride doing that then.
On surface streets, or will they get back on? When officers perhaps do try some of those stopping techniques, we don't know. But again, this pursuit coming from South Orange County, we do believe it was somewhere in the Santa Ana.
I don't know. I think that should be an instant, probably you're in jail and lose your license kind of thing. Like you can't be out there doing that. You can't be out there playing GTA. You've got so many people.
They got on the 110 and they will continue.
You got so many. You're putting so many people in danger for you to be an idiot.
Looks like he's getting off here.
Yeah, and I was going to say this ends, of course, in San Pedro. So this is the first time we're actually seeing them exit the freeway in this pursuit. This is the Carson Street exit in Compton, we do believe. Desmond, this is the first time we're seeing them on surface streets.
Oh, look. Is he stopping?
Yes, it is. This is the first time now. And now let's see what the suspect is going to do, because now we have a lot more danger in general. As we've got red lights, we've got cross traffic, we've got opposing traffic.
Oh boy, here we go.
Now I'm kind of wondering if
they should have tried to stop him. They should have pit maneuvered him when he was out on the main road. If they knew he was going to try and get here.
On surface streets. So far, we got up to about 50 miles an hour, but we'll see what the suspect decides to do here.
Joyride.
Carson Street, one of the busiest streets in the South Bay.
What
sure.
What even is California?
So, we're seeing a lot less traffic than we would have just a couple of hours ago. But yeah, there's still quite a few people out here, and we'll see how CHP decides how this is all going to affect their.
Oh, he got close on that one.
That was close.
The most aggressive maneuver we've seen, so far, and you can see just how nimble these vehicles are. But yeah, speeding up, slowing down, speeding up, just kind of a cat and mouse game like we talk about. But
see, that's putting a lot of people in danger. That should be
maybe cheetah and mouse, but then that would have.
They can't drive 55.
So, I'll try to think of a more appropriate analogy here as we go westbound on Carson.
Yeah, use the turn signal once again to change.
Like that's more than a joyride.
Getting farther and
that's
farther away from the freeway, so I'm guessing he's going to be staying on surface streets for a while now.
Well, and that's just now problematic because CHP is backed off on the ground. So we're trailing only from the air.
I'd say every close.
Having their 1022 in the ground units and having the air unit only follow. It was.
I'm trying to think of a good way to do this. Like
that's when they were out of it. And
duration of how long he was over the speed limit should be factored in, and how many close hits he's had. Like you get a month for every close encounter you get. Maybe you get a week for every minute that you're over a certain speed or something, and these just start piling up for jail time, and you lose your license.
Really good.
Yeah, and a pretty good look at the suspects.
Well, he's got his seatbelt on, it looks like.
And it looks like he has the wrong side turn signal.
Next door.
Yeah, he's in the left turn.
He does at the moment, actually.
Well,
But
Left turn lane.
yeah,
well, arrest him, guys. Pull up on him. What are you doing?
with that spotlight that was on both of them and taking off again. And you know,
These cops are terrible at their job.
I mean, the suspect just really seems to be driving with a lot of confidence, and he might even feel more emboldened to a degree now with no one behind him on the ground. He's still got the spotlight overhead, but I mean, are any of the agencies here going to be interested in taking this over and you know, heightening the danger over someone, you know, wanted for
These cops are awful at their job.
It's tough to say. We know some of the South Bay agencies can err on the more aggressive side, but yeah, we'll see. My pilot says that
He's
actually still
gone.
back there. They just don't have their lights and sirens on right now. So yeah, we'll see what's going on. But I mean, we're not going to be running into any other freeways for quite some time here. Pretty committed to surface streets. If anyone's going to re-engage, it's not likely to be
Still,
safe.
earthquake's supposed to break California and make it an island back in the 80s. He's gone.
They hope it just keeps blowing through their city.
They could. I mean, we're in Torrance right now. We're just coming into Torrance. So, you know, they could. Some of these South Bay agencies do get a little bit aggressive. It's going to be kind of a risk
That's
versus
just
reward thing. If they do,
disappointing.
CHP will back out altogether. LA County Sheriff should have the ability to be able to talk to those other
California,
agencies down
yeah.
there. So we'll see if they're talking to them and seeing if they want to get involved. I do want to say we saw him make that really quick move around that car. The airship thinks that he actually may have swapped paint with that driver. So they're asking some of the ground units to go back and see if they can locate that person that he may have hit him with. They have asked them to also to turn off the night sun. So now we're not seeing the night sun anymore either, and that's on purpose. They, you know, part of the whole tracking thing is them wanting to, you know, let the guy think, hey, he's not being followed. I gotta tell you though, he's, you know, in a convertible and the top's down, and there are, looks like the sheriff's helicopter is actually leaving.
Okay.
CHP is still overhead with the fixed wing.
Not often that CHP goes into tracking mode, though, Mike.
Yeah,
they don't like to do that.
They don't like to do that. I think the way this guy is driving on surface streets made them really nervous, and the want of, again, just being speed. Not that he hasn't put people's lives in danger, but the want just being speed.
Gosh.
Saw CHP officer go past him on the other side there. Not enough for them to say, okay, we're going to keep with this on surface streets. So you've got the sheriff's helicopter that is left, but you still have the CHP helicopter. I'm sorry, CHP fixed wing that is overhead.
What a dumb way to do things. I could say that about a lot of things in California.
There are still units in the area.
I say that about a lot of things in Illinois too.
We'll see, but I doubt it. Excuse me.
Yeah. And you wonder, you know, why they let this person go per se, right? Why they might let the person. Looks like there is a. Is that no? That's
Spoke
actually,
too soon. That's Torrance PD.
That was gonna say that looks like a different agency.
They must have heard me.
Torrance
They're like,
PD
oh
now
shit, we
behind
better
this
go
person.
follow
You know,
him.
we talk about all the different reasons why the CHP might pull out of this, you know, and they have to weigh all these different risks. They have so much to think about as they're chasing, and of course, the person making the decision.
No, you don't let him get that far.
You
You
at the same time, and so. You know, whatever they're getting.
You had a ton of opportunity on that highway to get him.
It is, you know, if someone is driving erratically like this, they don't want to put the public in danger. This person could go faster, crash into another car, a passenger, you know, someone who's walking out there, you know, at this time of night. You know, who knows? And so they don't want to put that pressure behind this person.
California is the place I need to be. I ain't packing up, moving to Beverly.
But they're not lighting this person up, Mike.
Yeah, no, they're not. And Torrance may be waiting. You know, we don't deal with Torrance police. We don't deal with pursuits in the South Bay very frequently. So I don't know. This single unit may not want to get involved in this without some backup. Oh, look, and there's one in front of them. So now you've got two Torrance police officers, one behind, one in front.
Okay, all right. Stop and back up. What are you doing?
Back there too. So we're starting to get a flood of Torrance units here that are going to be ready to.
Why? Why did you keep driving forward if you had him behind you? Back up. What are you doing?
But yeah, we'll see. I mean,
This is frustrating to watch. Incompetence.
We'll see what Torrance's move is if they want to take it and pull him over.
You know, Mike, going back to that fixed wing, the helicopter left. How much harder is it for a fixed wing to keep eyes on a car? They can't really hover. They got to keep moving. So how does that work?
So they're much higher. They're at 5,600 feet.
Yeah,
and it's actually easier because they have a really intense camera system on board. So they're okay. Torrance lit him up. Let's see what he does. So yep, there he goes. He's taking off again. So now Torrance PD.
Whoa.
That almost looked like it could have been a pit maneuver,
Yeah.
but
What did you stop for, you dumb cop?
it was more of a U-turn.
So we'll see how long Torrance wants to play this game. Go ahead, Des.
Oh my gosh, these people are awful at their job.
An opportunity could have been a decent opportunity, but it just happened so quickly there.
No, it didn't.
Torrance was trying to go for right there, but we were just saying some of these agencies, they definitely can be on the more aggressive side, and so we are potentially seeing that now. We'll see how much Torrance is going to stick with this now. I mean, actually, look at right, and now as I wind out, they're not behind him anymore. So, everyone's going to know that this person is in their jurisdiction, and it's a vehicle that's sticking out like a big yellow sore thumb. So, pretty easy to keep tabs on from the air. But
there are several spots where this could have been over already.
Is still up there. And, the other advantage here, are we stopping off to get some gas or some snacks? Let's see here. Coming to a stop. We'll see if we can get to the other side. Actually,
under the awning.
Probably see it okay
He's
from right
backing
here.
Up,
but,
he's backing up.
Backing up. And, hey, maybe he realized that he needed some gas here. Let's see.
Unbelievable.
I mean, really audacious maneuver now coming to
okay,
to
that's
stop,
that's
or maybe
pretty
just kind of
ballsy.
taking a breather. But
there's no way
getting
he's
out of the
getting
vehicle
gas.
yet. Some of these, we'll see if these other units are going to try to take this opportunity.
Here comes CHP.
To come in and surround
They're
him.
gonna box him
and
in.
let's see
yeah.
here.
There we go.
Wow, look at this. He left himself open to getting surrounded, and I think he is boxed in now.
He just wanted to
we'll
be
see if
hidden.
we're able to get to the other
He's
side
still
here.
in the
but-
car.
He just
Whoa. Up on the sidewalk. Oh, give me a break.
About to put the top up, too.
And look at this now. He was trying to put the top up. He was trying to put the top up, and he didn't complete the operation, and now that is stuck in the up mode.
What even is this? Those cops are terrible.
We thought that they had him boxed in, but he found a little bit of an opening there.
They need
And
training.
Pretty spooked. Now he's at a stop. I think he really wants to get that top up if he's able to, or
It's probably locked
or at least
out.
put that down because that's a very expensive system if it breaks, and it was giving him a ton of drag.
There's Torrance.
Torrance Speedy now coming in, trying to take the opportunity. Oh my goodness! Wow!
Goodness gracious.
Oh wow!
It's getting wild.
And Sepulveda and Hawthorne, look at that was
Jeez.
extremely close. The suspect could have gotten T-boned right there, and that would have been game over for sure. So now the taunting continuing here. That was by far the biggest gamble that this suspect has taken right there. And, I mean, yeah, he stopped at this light now. Well, no, are you kidding me? Oh, no.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, what? This beautiful car.
He hit the
No, I
tree.
can't believe the
Look at the
suspect did
tires.
that.
Look at that. He's still trying.
The tree and him to the...
Hands up.
Yeah, and was
Oh,
burning
too late
rubber
now,
right there,
buddy.
and now it's over. I mean, it really makes you wonder if this was that suspect's car. I just can't imagine that anyone would do that to their vehicle over, a potential just to evade a speeding ticket. Be really curious what else is going on here. So sad for that car. And look at these people here that are spooked now. They need to get out of harm's way.
Must be
Yeah, we've got
terrified. Poor
we've got a family here in an SUV that was
Get 'em out of the way,
unfortunately involved, but they were in a really big SUV. I'm sure they're really spooked, but they should be okay. I don't think they suffered any severe
Yeah, the officer's
crash
telling
damage
them to
there.
move
Here
behind them.
Yeah, to get out of the way.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing. We have a lot of people now that are in harm's way. We don't know if this suspect is armed and dangerous or what the deal is, but at least their hands are up. And it seems like after
It's done,
doing all
but
this damage,
they
this
could have
gorgeous
finished it. And now you got another
the
family
suspect has
involved.
decided that they've had enough.
And
Like
between the
these
light pole and the
idiots,
tree,
these
there's nowhere
cops
else
need
to go.
retrained.
They were just trying to go through that little space to get away.
Yep.
I mean, that was the effort there, and you can only imagine how scared that family in that car
They
must have
don't
been
need to be doing
suddenly
chases if this is how
sideswiped
they're
and
going to let it
crashed
end
into
up.
by this car out of nowhere, and then CHP units.
You
I'm
had
sure they're
several
screaming at him
opportunities,
right now to
several
put
that
his
I've
hands
seen
up
in the
and
short
get
bit
out
we've
of
been
there,
watching
but
this to
my
stop him.
goodness.
You can imagine how car enthusiasts watching this are reacting, just like Desmond.
And
did.
then you
I mean,
wait
this
for
is
him
such
to
an
almost
expensive
take
car,
another
beautiful
vehicle
car.
out in a
Earlier
stoplight.
when I saw him.
Anyway,
boxed in,
all right.
He needs to be weighing risk and reward. Is it worth risking my beautiful car? And it looks like Mikey didn't care.
He didn't care, and there's got to be something else going on here. I mean, look, he got really desperate to get away. Once they put him in that Chevron, that is what changed the game here. Is he really was desperate
18,000
to get out of
people
there. I
watching.
don't know how close he got.
We'll
Right
give
your
him a
screen is the
like.
crash here. It goes up on the curb, guns it, takes out a tree.
The tires keep
and
going,
the
too.
tree's there. I don't know how he didn't see the tree, or if he just thought he could plow through it, or what was going on through his head there. But
Desperation,
he was very desperate, and making that U-turn was his fatal mistake because because he made that U-turn and then he got himself stuck in traffic. And Torrance PD lit him up again when they were right behind him. So, I mean, this was such a crazy way to have this end. He was kind of off and on at the beginning, and then just to gun it like that, especially trying to get away from CHP there.
I don't
hands
think
are still
he's
out. Look,
gonna
you see him
try
talking to the
anything at this
officers.
point.
I mean, his hands are up, but I don't know if he could easily climb out. So I don't know if he was refusing or if they're telling him to wait or what the conversation is like down there. It'd be interesting to hear. But what a way to end this.
Mike, do you know if he hit the car with the family in it?
Let me look. I think he did. I think he at least went right up against it.
Here we go.
That's what it looked
Yeah,
like.
right side of your screen.
Yeah, he hit him.
Yeah, so
He
he
definitely
pulls
hit
up
him.
behind him. You'll see the Torrance PD unit light come up, and then that's when he gets freaked. Or spooked rather, and then he goes up, and it looks like he hits the right rear side of that SUV.
Yeah, he
does push
pushed
it
him.
forward a little bit before he hits the tree. And I don't know if he thought he was going to be able to squeeze between the SUV and the tree, miscalculated. I mean, he'd have been better off. I don't want to tell him how to do his job, but he would have been better off going up into the parking lot there to try to get around. Just a weird way for this to end.
You know, speaking of parking lots, you know, going into the gas station there for just a minute, you know, you wonder why, what was the idea behind that, you know?
To get away maybe from helicopters or
Exactly.
planes, maybe,
you know, because
out
the
of sight?
top, maybe he was trying to put the top up then. Maybe I'll go into this gas station and then I'll
think
put the
you're right.
top
Yep.
up. And then they won't see my face anymore, perhaps to, you know, shield his face from, of course, being the top down. I mean, you know, you can see him, obviously, from the chopper. And, you know, this is what it ended up being, though. I mean, the fact that he came out of that gas station, we thought the CHP had boxed him into that gas station. And then as that top was going up on the convertible, as his hands up are now, you know, that's when he came out of that gas station and made that desperate move.
I'd
We
be
thought
getting
he
him
might
out
be
of that
getting
car.
behind
You
some
guys are
cars
taking way
before
too
that
long
red
to get
light
him out of
turned
that
green,
car.
But nope, decided to gun it and try to squeeze through that small space. And now here we are, you know, coming to a crashing end.
What are you going to do? Sit there and have a whole conversation with him? Get him out of the car.
And this
gesturing.
Lots of hand action, but no getting out of the car
and this
yet.
is actually Torrance PD that's now doing this.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, to me, this indicates to me he's refusing to get out. Right? I mean, by
Well,
now,
go over there and get him
they
out.
certainly would have told him to. He may not be able to open the door. Okay, we're reaching for the seatbelt, so that's what he's doing. Seatbelt's coming off, and hopefully he'll get out and climb out, and we can end all of this. But you would think by now, certainly he has had the
Is
opportunity.
that a nice
to do
watch,
that.
Mike? Look at that.
It
the
does look
watch.
like a nice watch. You know what somebody else noticed, which you can see right here on that front left windshield? Somebody pointed out that this looks like a QR code, and a viewer texted us here at the desk and said, I wonder if this is one of those rentals where you can rent these like high-end cars. We've seen that in Hollywood. We don't know if that's the case here, but that would explain why it didn't necessarily come back stolen.
Toro or
but it
something
may not-
like
still
that
may
does-
not be his.
does
Who
the
knows?
Registered owner, right?
Yeah, well, who knows? We'll have to sort all of that out. But somebody noticed that sticker that you see in the windshield there and thought maybe that might be the case.
Well, looks like he's got a fancy watch on too, Mike, and
Yeah.
now he's negotiating with officers about whether to get in or out of the car.
Yeah, and
They'll
that's what
probably
they're
just let him go. Like, yeah, we'll
that's
just
what
get you
they're-
back on the
they're
road.
after. They want him to,
Give you a
know,
ticket
get
and you
out,
can go on.
Eventually, they'll come and do it for him. I don't know
Every
how
high
functional the
speed
door
chase.
is after the
Me
crash.
and my mom, we always play a game. We try to
Torrance is going to go in there and pull
race
him out.
black, brown, white. No, I can't say that. Ah, man, I gotta watch what I say on here,
Get
Dan.
out of the car, and he's saying.
But you're not
something up
wrong.
here And pointing towards. gesturing that way.
It's always interesting because you got to think like, what does the guy think? What cards he has left in this? You know what I mean? The car's disabled. He can't go anywhere. He's already taken out a tree. There's cops everywhere. What else do you think you're going to be able to get out of this? Okay, doors
look, he's
open.
opening the door.
All right, finally. Yeah.
It doesn't-
Open the
does
door
open.
already, man! I'd have rushed that
It is,
guy
and I was
already.
just
He'd have been
thinking, too,
out
how
and on the
the
ground.
suspect-
What are
it's like
these
they
guys
suddenly forgot They
doing?
were driving a Stingray and thought
How
they were driving a Jeep or
incompetent
something,
can you
trying to go up
be?
on the sidewalk. I mean, they do not have nearly enough ground clearance to go up. You could not only damage the vehicle, you could easily get a flat tire or something like that. So it was just a complete lack of logic trying to.
What has he got
you know,
there?
In fact, you can see
The
here, and
key?
Dylan just pointed out as well. Looks like some sort of fluid is leaking out there of the bottom. So you know, some sort of damage was done to this vehicle, and you know.
Is that a cell phone in the
if
other
this
hand,
is
Mike?
Yeah, he's on the phone.
Yeah. Oh, I see the liquid there,
And
Des.
I kind of wonder if the suspect's been, you know, streaming or something too. It's kind of a.
That's what I'm
an
saying. We
epidemic
probably
that
could have
we've had
found
of
his
some of
stream.
these,
I should have looked for it.
Suspects getting on social media and streaming their pursuit as they, you know, brag about running away from the cops. Have to wonder if that's what's going on here, or if they're just talking to their lawyer, or what. But yeah, I mean, what else is there left to say at this point? other than, you know, just to get out. CHP, Torrance PD, they don't care about whatever is coming out of your mouth right now. They just want you to come in and, you know, put these lovely handcuffs on.
And it's always different ways to buy time. Right now he's on his phone. You can see the phone's connected to a charging cable right there. Why would they even allow him to grab the phone, Mike? You know, that could be seen as something, you know, may not be a phone. You know?
He's telling them to wait, it seems like, right?
And it looks
hold on a second, hold on.
Yeah, it looks like he's on the phone, too. It looks like he keeps talking into the phone like, I don't know, man, they just wanted to pull me over, and I don't want to, you know, having that conversation with whoever he's having that conversation with. But, like, it's just, yeah, I mean, why are they letting him do it? They probably are trying to use as minimal amount of force as possible. Yeah. They may know something about the guy that is, you know, if Jose joked that he's texting the desk. He may be. There's the number 818-221-2222.
Like text the desk.
Yeah, they may just want to give this guy the time that, you know, he's not going to go anywhere. He's not necessarily a risk. Oh, here we go. Now we're going to move in. And
party's
almost.
over.
Get him. There we go.
And he's still on the phone still.
It looks like he is screaming it or recording it, you know?
Yeah.
I'd have been doing that first thing. First thing. He wouldn't have had a chance to yap at me or anything. He'd have been out on the ground.
Check the vehicle, I'm sure, for weapons or anything, you know, illegal in here. But just a bizarre situation. It started, you know,
it
frankly,
took too
pretty
long.
docile,
He shouldn't have got that far in the first place.
And then it ended with a Corvette trying to do an off-road maneuver here on the sidewalk.
Anyway, all right, he's out. He's done. Well, thanks for that, Dan. Got my blood pressure. Woo!
This is fine.
This is fine? Are we sure? That looks pretty not fine. That car is shaking.
Turn around and leave, Cheryl. This ain't no place for a city mouse. Bad spirits, yeah, here?
Rabbit holes. Oh, yeah.
Unknown forces.
You guys find rabbit holes. We'll go down them.
The family home of Miles Curd. That the big one overlooking the
I
village?
liked that, though.
And
That
right
was
there,
fun.
huh?
But,
You don't look like one of them
oh,
snorting
so many
shots.
places we could have ended it.
What you want with the likes of Kurds?
I'm on a case, helplessly trying to straighten out the world's twisted string cheese.
Oh, mon pauvre bête. Then you best hold on to this little thing.
And don't sell yourself short, lady. You got some muscle for a...
Ain't what I meant, she said. Take this Gree. Keeps misère at bay, Cheryl. Might save that heart of yours.
Thanks.
On va se revoir plus tard, Cheryl. One way or another.
I'm not totally sure what she was yapping about. Ooh, spooky. Whoa.
Well, you look at that. A trick and a treat.
Ooh,
Remember to
double
use
barrel.
oak barrels.
Super shotgun.
Hornbacher.
What's it called? Kiss, kiss. Oh, it sets things on fire. Oh, well, I knew I didn't have my shotgun anymore.
I'm sure there's a nice, rational explanation for this. Somewhere.
Yeah, sure. Reasonable explanation. Go that way. Oh, that's where I came. No, it's not. Is it? No. I don't think that's where I came. That's where I came. Yeah. Another elevator. All right. Yeah, you ever see those come up again, Dan? Let me know. We'll divert into them. Figure you'll be the one because that doesn't happen very often around here. And when it does, they normally just take them out. They don't play with them.
Great. A bunch of zealots, loaded with guns, rags, and just the right amount of crazy.
Jordan, thank you for the follow. Oh, hi. That's why I'm supposed to shoot you.
Evening, sir. The name's...
Don't care. No visitors.
But see, I'm a PI and...
Gumshoes stain carpets. No gumshoes. Scram.
How about a little tune on the world's tiniest violin?
More stubborn than my ex-wives. Get lost, or else.
That mansion's calling my name, but first I need to get rid of that grumpy obstacle. How?
Care for a little fortune-telling, Shell?
I'll pass on the crystal balls, but I'm all ears for ideas on bypassing old jerks.
Oh, that's easy, baby. What scares a deadbeat husband more than a
Uh-oh,
hungry
this is the
gator?
one of his ex-wives.
Responsibilities?
Close. Ex-wives. The more the meaner.
And you're
I'm
one
not
of
sure
them.
I follow.
That old caretaker? He got a history of saying forever and meaning for now. Find 3 wedding rings from his ex's shell. Man sees them, he'll shave like a soggy crawfish shack. And just keep that gree-gree close, no?
Oh, Coot! Lollygagger!
3 rings. Sure. What could possibly go wrong?
Replace Betty Lynch, unparalleled ability to erase herself from her head completely. Replace it fully with a fully acting purpose. Became sad.
Well.
Where's that no
Oh,
love
shoot.
womanizer? That's so
I wasn't
racist
ready
for
for
husband.
that.
I'll show him irreconcilable differences.
You know, losing that wedding ring might help you let go.
Ugh. Oh, say, how about a revenge dinner first? Help me cut that bum down to size, and who knows, maybe something more?
God forbid. I get cranky when I'm stuffed.
Sure. Fine. I'll show him what's what. On my own.
Ah, the church. That rings a bell.
No, not really, Dan. I mean, no, not really. And it seems like when we do, it always sounds like they're pretty short. You know, like our cops, they're like, "Ooh, fun! Yeah, let's stop you quick," kind of deal. Like they know the area very well, and you're not going to get very far from them. There's a lot of back roads and ways to get to other roads that are, you know, you can sneak around. I remember a few years ago, well, gosh, that's going on, like, I was still at my other house. I was at least 8 years ago, about 6, 7 years ago now. But there was one high-speed chase going on, and it was like they were chasing them through the fields and everything else. They had a helicopter following them. I think they ended up catching the guy. He got stuck
No
out
power,
in the field.
no key. Classic. Maybe a little too classic.
worth it? No. Yeah, I still got it. Ooh, caught in the gears. Now the windmill's turning.
Whiz bang, clickety clack. I deduce the power's back.
Where were you? Confused about where's the I'm not sure where the key is. Imagine having 18,000 people watch your live stream. Now that might make me nervous. That might be pressure's on. Wait, this takes me back up the ladder, especially when I'm doing stuff like this. If I could see a wire or something, it might make sense. Well, I see your belts. I'm not as exciting as a car chase. You know, I'd have to be that exciting. You're probably in like the 120,000, somewhere in there. I don't know, we can look it up real quick. New Corvette. Boy, I can't type. $77,000 to $80,000. Other variants, 111,000 up to 200. So that's kind of, I was saying around 100 grand or so, somewhere in there, depending on what all has been done to it. It's convertible, so it's probably, you know, it's not a cheap one. It's not a base model. I imagine around 100 grand or so. So, a lot of money. I'd call that a lot of money. Especially for a car. I didn't spend that for my house. I haven't spent that for both of my houses put together. I'm pushing like about 60,000 between my two houses. Am I back at the windmill? I'm back at the windmill. Why? Not the direction I want to go in. Where do I go, thing? What do you mean straight up? Oh, okay. Aha.
Boy, the hoops I jumped through just to get a key.
Wait, did that thing drop an anvil? What? Where I was. If I can go back. It was, huh?
Boing, buzz, honk a pound. There goes cheese from underground. I'm a poet. And didn't even know I was rhyming those words.
like that. No sorry, hun? No nothing.
Sounds like your husband is a real downer. Why not let go of that ring and give him an earful, huh?
You know what? I might just do that.
This place sure could use a Wraith Waster's treatment.
Boss fight area. How do I open? How do I open that? Switch. I don't see any switches around. I found money. Oh. Wow, I walked right past that. She's gonna be a boss fight. Here we go.
I'm not him.
Wow.
Nope, might have to light her up another way.
Well, that's a clever idea. I gotta do too. Oh, I gotta shoot her first. Is that what I gotta do? I guess it's just a fluke how I got her the first time, huh? Might be a perfect one for the house. I don't know, the total guess is the real horror. Oh darn it! I wish I could just. There we go.
Oh no, bullets ain't doing it. I wonder
So confused. Oh, get off of me. Supposed to do something. Figure it out quick. There we go. Okay. There we go. Now we got to explore some. Get some treasure. Oh, we can take the ring now.
Wait. You really ain't him, huh? Oh, that filthy codger. Sending someone else to do his dirty work? I'll tan his hide myself.
Well, I'd rather not miss that.
That was intense. Yes, it was. Like I said, I've been really impressed with this game. It has been just delightful. I've really enjoyed it.
I live again.
I wasn't. I love you all. No, of course, Felicia, you're my favorite. No, but...
At least it worked.
I'm out of the way. The other side. Well, I'm starting to get a little tired, guys. I think we're gonna...
Uncle Take Carer? You there? What's all that ruckus down in the hall?
Ruckus? Probably nothing, but I'll take a look, just to be safe.
Alrighty-o. Come on in.
Who's that, the help? Some long-lost kin? The hell are Cultists?
I don't know if the secondary on this is doing very much. I mean, I think it's supposed to make a puddle on the ground. Cultist surveillance. Dossier and strange cult emerged from Mouseburg. Teams of big mouse parties survived. Big mouse parties surveying these crazies. Files, papers, pictures, all stuffed in one sleek folder, contains dossiers, cult members, outlines of BMPs. Okay, secret show.
Uh-huh. So the BMP's officials are keeping an eye on the cult members. What's their angle? What are they looking for?
That's good. That's the thing I really want. More weapons upgrade. Kind of looking for a save point to get off at, but sewers. Knows detective like me, alright.
Sense a strong lead with this one.
guy come out of that room yet. Sure how to make him do it. Little
Who
girl.
the heck are you? Beat it, or I'm calling my dad right.
Dad? Of course. Picking up phones in weird places wasn't really my game. But this one was asking for it. Hello?
Betty Lynch's scratch of the picture.
What?
And the cheese curds have crumbled.
This is the operator. There's been a murder at the secret show. Miles Curd is dead. I repeat, Miles Curd is dead.
Yeah. I guess we have to make it. We can't leave it on that much of a cliffhanger ending. We gotta make it back to. Okay, all right. Well, a little bit more. I am getting tired, and I got somewhere to be in the morning, so I don't want to. I don't want to be on too much longer.
Millie was in good hands here. Me, though, I had more questions and not a single answer in sight.
Jack?
Jack, you ever thought about retiring?
What's that?
Oh, you know, taking the girl somewhere far, far away. Or here's a thought. Finding a woman first, then taking Tammy, etc.
Good one.
I'm not joking.
No, Wanda, I had my fair share of sightseeing. Seen enough of the old world. My place is right here.
In Mouseburg, the real melting pot.
Yeah, crossed with the cesspool.
Same thing.
Yeah, but it's a familiar thing. You learn to suffer it. Besides, people need help.
People need help everywhere.
And I am here. There are other Jack Peppers out there, I'm sure of it.
Lords forbid.
Oh, you finally got done upstairs, huh? You moved down here. It only took you quite a while. Quality work takes time, I guess. See, he was up here.
Vivian's nowhere in sight.
Well, yeah, she was gonna go talk to people. Or like you say that like it's a surprise. She was gonna go pull some strings and see what she could come up with. Something okay, sewers. Where Cheeseburger Boss made sure I heard it. Route was clean straight through the depths.
If the depths is the route, then I need to get neck deep in it too.
So if me order cheeseburgers, really? Okay, deep. Police badge. Cops be here, yeah.
Sense a strong lead with this one.
Cult is survivable. Yeah, we
The
found
hell's
that.
Manja and Manja? Or a secret show? Both got cult fingerprints all over them. Nah, gotta talk to someone who speaks street and majors in crazy.
Okay. We found leads, but we at least have somewhere to go. All right, I'm going to call it here. And we're going to check on new subscribers. Great game. Great game. Highly recommend it. Let's see here. We have Jordan, Lucy, Greg, Razilla. Those are today's subscribers. I want to thank everyone for watching, liking, subscribing. Dan, I hope you have a good night. Mike, if you're still in here, you too. I don't think Brandon's been with us for a minute. Yeah, I'm sure he would have had something to say about the car chase. All right. I'll see you all, well, maybe tomorrow night. Like I said, I got something to do in the morning, so maybe we'll stream tomorrow. And we will be playing more of this. This is kind of brand new game. I was kind of hoping to take off in viewership, you know, but oh well, I'm enjoying it. We're having a good time. Yeah. Oh well, I'll see you guys